What up, it's Durag Dog, and I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. Today's video that we're going to be reacting to is 6 non-virgins try to figure out the one secret virgin. So I'm just going to jump right into it.
We brought together 7 non-virgins.
I am not a virgin.
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 I can already tell you that Emily is a virgin. Like, no way she's like, I am not a virgin. Like, either she's like had sex like 15,000 times and it's like throwing a wrench in the system, or like she closed her eyes in like health class.
Is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives, he or she wins the entire prize.
Okay, guys. I say we just start asking questions and everyone answers.
I agree.
Does anyone have a name for their genitalia?
First off, that's very direct. Imagine like you go to this random event and there's just like this one guy tatted up with like a cool, freaking glasses, and he's like, does anyone have a name for their penis and or vagina? And like imagine like one of Emily, she just goes, yeah, I named it Beatrice. I don't know, me and Beatrice have lots of fun. Like, I put something in her and she's like, whoa, Emily, you're going a bit crazy there. And I'm like, oh, Beatrice, oh, you dirty dog.
Thought was Sean. He seemed too confident, too talkative.
Let's go around the circle.
All right.
Let's figure it out.
No. I feel like this isn't...
I think we can all agree that Emily's lying here. Like, after the production's over, she opens her pants and she's like, I'm so sorry, Beatrice. I was under a lot of pressure and I didn't know what to do, so I had to lie. Beatrice is like, no more orgasms for you for a week. Beatrice, a week? You know how long a week is?
That's not a good one.
Okay, let's try this.
What do you call yours?
Harris.
Okay, Harris.
Okay, when did everyone lose their virginity? Age.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
19.
12.
Hold on.
12?
All right, Mr. Tattoo over here is like trying to seem sick. Yeah, I lost my virginity at 12, smoked weed at the age of 10, and yeah, I'm just living the best life. But I love how the guy next to him with the purple shirt with the unicorn dabbing on it is trying to convince all these people that he's had sex. Like, imagine like going through a wardrobe and yelling, all right, I need to win money and I need to convince people I've had sex before. All right, colored shirt? No. Nike shirt? No. And it's just like a unicorn dabbing, and he's like, this is it. This will convince everyone that I've had sex. I mean, what's more convincing, a collared shirt or a unicorn dabbing? I think if anyone saw someone with a unicorn dabbing shirt, they'd go, he's gotten laid.
MySpace.
What?
Yeah.
It was on my...
We don't have time for the for the story.
Okay. I feel like everyone wanted to control the situation. We weren't getting anywhere. When was the last time you guys had sex?
2 days ago.
3 days.
Last night.
It's been 3 weeks.
We got nowhere.
Since April?
What are we doing?
We've covered no
What
ground.
about
Yeah, what about you? Wait, no, you didn't answer the question.
Wait.
I said recently.
Recently.
All right, can I just say Jonathan's a freaking baller? I mean, first of all, he wears the coolest shirt, and then he says recently, so no one feels bad about themselves. Look, Jonathan, it was obviously last night, but Jonathan didn't want to make anyone feel bad, so he was just like, recently, because Tattoo over there would have been devastated if this guy with the coolest shirt just was fucking bitches.
Time to introduce ourselves, let alone vote someone out.
I didn't feel like she was telling the truth, or maybe she was just nervous.
Good luck, you guys. I hope you made the right choice.
No, I don't think we did.
What? Natisha?
No, I trusted you.
I was shocked.
I think as in a community, we could all agree that Emmanuel's had sex. No way Emmanuel has not had sex. First of all, his name's Emmanuel. Name one kid named Emmanuel who's black who hasn't had sex. You can't. Also, he's tall, he's good looking, he's in good shape. Like, Jolie over there with the freaking jean jacket is probably like, I may be a virgin now, but after Emmanuel, if you want to, pick me up, Buttercup, I got you, baby.
Be Jonathan or Emily.
I don't think at first glance I look like a virgin.
If everyone feels confident that you already caught the mole, you can end the game now. Raise your hand if you have doubt and you would like to continue the game.
Okay, so when you lost your virginity, how'd it go down?
High school, both virgins didn't know what the hell we were doing.
What was the first letter of her first name?
J.
That was quick. How about you?
Okay, I'm a late bloomer, so I lost mine at 21.
Where?
You know, I'm starting to actually think that the Mr. Tattoo hasn't had sex. That's why he's asking all the questions. Is because, you know, he wants to know the name of your penis or vagina. He really wants to know, and like, how you had sex, where you had sex. Like, he wants to know. He wants to, like, embrace the feeling of, like, all of these sex-having people. And I want to, you know, he wants to be part of it. You know, he wants to be part of the laid. You know, he's part of the unlaid group, and he wants to be part of the laid. Also, Emily's lying. No way she had sex at 21. I mean, look at her. I mean, 18 at the latest for me.
And he was my coworker, so kind of scandalous.
What about you? What about you?
Her name was Harmony, and...
How'd you guys meet?
MySpace.
MySpace.
You, next.
I was 14. It lasted about 2 minutes.
So I was 16.
16, good.
Lost to a girl named Stacy.
Stacy.
In the back of my Volvo.
I was also a late bloomer. I believe I was in college.
And how did you lose it? Like, where was it at?
In my apartment / dorm. It wasn't. I lived off.
Very questionable here,
I lived
bud.
off
Okay, yeah.
campus, so not a dorm.
How many people have you slept with?
Oh gosh.
Body count time.
Body count.
Imagine, like, Unicorn Shirt was, like, counting. It's like, body count time, body count time. No, but he's, like, counting. Well, he's like, 1, 2... I mean, 3 if you count this unicorn on the shirt. 4... 5. I mean, I have this shirt in blue, so I'm gonna count that. 6. Yeah, 6. 2 of them being unicorn dabbing shirts in different variations of colors. But yeah, your boy is getting laid. Also, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit because this video is getting kind of long, so yeah. So pretty much what happened when I skipped ahead was Pony Shirt, dabbing Pony Shirt, got kicked because of his shirt. And I think if I was part of that, I would have done the opposite. I would have been like, this guy is wearing a pony dabbing shirt. Of course he's fucking gotten laid. Right? Like, it can't even make sense of it. Like, how do you kick someone who, if the whole point is to figure out who hasn't gotten laid if they're wearing a pony dabbing shirt? Also, Emily and Beatrice as well got kicked because, you know, they were introverted, and Sean, or Mr. Tattoo, was like, we kicked all the introverted people because they were introverted. So, yeah. Both of them have had sex. Like, let's be honest. I mean, Emily named her vagina secretly, and Jonathan, or Pony Shirt, and he's wearing a fucking ponytail, pony dabbing shirt. How can this guy be any cooler? Alright? So now it's Emmanuel, the jean jacket, the beard guy, and Mr. Tattoo.
I think they're teaming up.
No, I want to ask you more
It looks
questions,
like a
and I want to
team
ask
up.
you more questions.
Yeah.
Jolie, she like winked and then forgot to open her eye back up.
I think so.
Like, yo,
You said
let's
three
split
in,
this bread.
hold on, you said 3 in the last 2 weeks, but
So I went to Palm Springs 2 weeks ago, and then 2 days ago, I had sex with someone.
Sean and I did team up. We just kind of like looked at each other and we're just like, okay. We kind of knew that we were safe.
I think he could potentially still be the mole.
All right. So ask questions.
Were you religious too before you had sex?
Yeah.
So if I called your mom right now and I was like, he's had sex a few times.
She probably already
You know, I think they should have changed the title of this episode. It should have been Mr. Tattoo tackling introverts and religion.
never told her I've had
Right,
sex, you know what I mean?
you said you were 19 when you lost?
No,
it?
16.
16, okay.
Yeah, back of the Volvo.
What color was the Volvo, by the way?
It was gold. It was like tannish gold.
You mean like yellow?
Like tannish.
As far as the Volvo, did you have like padding in there, or was it just
No,
like,
man.
ooh, you were hurt?
Just to see. It wasn't the greatest experience.
Dug in it. That's
I
all.
didn't, yeah.
What was the body part that hurt most after you finished?
It was definitely my knee, because
I think I figured Mr. Tattoo out. He does porn. Think about it. He's asking him questions about his Volvo. What color was it? He's gonna direct a porn with a gold Volvo with hard seats, right? If you're on Pornhub and you see that, don't say I didn't warn you, alright?
The little buckle.
That's all correct right
It
there.
was bad business, man. I'm a big guy. In the
Yeah,
back of a
no,
Volvo,
okay, that's all
like,
correct.
Where was your first time?
Where?
Yeah.
It was in a bed in the guy's house that we were at, and his parents were gone.
Did you say 30 to 70, 18?
Yeah. Yep.
The math seems off.
I think if you said like
Okay,
10
I'm not-
to 15,
Yeah,
I'd
but that's the
believe you,
truth.
but
That's up there, especially like for an 18-year-old. I'm not here to judge anybody or anything like that, but she could be coming in here trying to be like, I'm the coolest.
She's saying a big number. She's young. Therefore, I believe it, because if she was coming in here as the mole, she'd be like, oh, like maybe like 10. I think she's safe. And that Volvo story about your knees,
That
makes
yeah.
sense.
We haven't asked you in a while.
I'm a sex symbol.
okay, well, all right, he's good there.
He does porn. I was right. He just said he was a sex symbol. He does porn. I mean, call me a genie because I just guessed that. Also, Trevor, the guy with the beard, definitely has had sex. He's cool, he's funny, like, you know, like, that's the guy I would believe. Like, if he went up to me and said, I laid 4 girls, I'd be like, you know what, Trevor? You laid 4 girls. Like, he's just a believable guy.
25, how old are you?
27.
Yeah.
18 with 30.
I-
I don't
that's what
know,
I'm
bro. Like, I like numbers,
Ask me
bro.
anything.
I needed to like sway one of them. So I was thinking like Trevor was the mole. Okay, we'll just go with Emmanuel for now, but he wasn't budging.
I don't think he has a beard with like earrings and a tattoo and is
Oh,
a
yeah.
virgin.
You
I
know
don't
what?
think.
He didn't throw me in the fire. It's kind of like, you know what, you're cool. You didn't throw me in. Me and Emmanuel started kind of indirectly teaming up too, like telepathically.
You think, Sean?
He brought the hickey, which is probably like a bottle cap you just put on his neck.
Oh, that's a bottle cap, bro? Tell me that's a bottle cap right now.
Can I touch
Can I
it
get
to
it?
confirm?
Something.
No.
That's
Alright, Sean came in this prepared. I mean, he had a hickey on his freaking hickey on his neck to prove that he's not the virgin. This guy's gonna walk out of here with the money and the freaking jean jacket girl on his arm. I mean, like, Sean gets laid. Sean gets mad pussy.
I thought it was real, but I thought it was a little scripted.
I know it's not you. I'm not even gonna question that. Yeah, those numbers, bro.
It's
I'm sorry.
Not me. It's not.
I know for a fact it's not her.
Yeah.
Bro.
Honestly, I knew that Sean had my back. No matter what, it would have been 2v2.
There's been a tie. In the event of a tie, we do a revote. The 2 people who have tied are Jubilee and Trevor.
You gotta trust me, bro. You're a smart guy. Come on, you got glasses. I can tell.
It's gonna be the same.
It was obvious that Sean and Jolie were gonna vote Trevor off and then try and get me off.
So it was another tie.
Can we just say that we're done? And
Yeah, can we
think
just say
the
we're
mole is
done?
out?
Yeah. I think the mole is probably out, but I was just trying to make more money, so
Raise your hand if you want to end the game.
let's just end it. I love all you guys.
If the light turns green, you voted the liar out. If the light turns red, the mole is still in the game and you lose.
I told you, Emily and the unicorn shirt guy were not virgins. Oh my, I'm so proud of them. They've gotten laid. Dude, Emily and Beatrice are a dynamic duo. And that guy in the unicorn shirt, another dynamic duo. I mean, they get laid. They get pussy and penis, or either or. I don't know. I don't know what their sexual orientation is. It's Jolie. Jolie is the mole. No way. Her math didn't add up. Emmanuel had a good story. Trevor definitely had sex. And Sean came in with a hickey. Dude, Sean paired with the wrong guy. Sean paired with Jolie. And he should have listened to them. And so, you know what? F you, Sean. You know? Trying to add cool. Trying to say you named your penis. Well, you can name your penis without the money. Yeah. Suck on these. Suck on these.
Bro.
God, it was him.
Was it you?
It was him.
It was you stinky boy. God damn.
Oh my.
Sorry, Trevor.
Most people don't expect me to be a virgin, and unless asked, I don't say anything.
I get it, it's the game.
Survival of the fittest, so
That is crazy. It was Emmanuel. Wow. So if we learned anything today from this Jubilee, who is the virgin? It's don't judge a book by its cover. You could be wearing a unicorn dabbing shirt. You could be an introvert like Emily. And you never know. And the strong, good-looking, big black dude hasn't had sex. So if you learned anything, if your friend goes, hey, what'd you learn from watching this Durag Dog video? You have to say, even the big, black, good-looking dude doesn't always get the pussy. Alright, so that's been my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please do consider liking and subscribing, not just for me, but for Beatrice, alright? I'm trying to buy Beatrice a new vibrator, and I can't get that if you guys don't subscribe and like. So you need to subscribe and like the video so I could get Beatrice a new vibrator. But in all seriousness, thanks for watching the video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and yeah, see you.